David, that people need to make into a...
Well, it's interesting that you mentioned that because the Missouri History Museum is one of my clients.
Okay.
And I've scanned several objects for them. In fact, the last few were from the Louisiana Fair exhibit. One of them was Teddy Roosevelt's beer stein. And so, because the object itself is not something that people can handle because it's obviously rare and meaningful, by scanning it, converting it into a 3D model, then they can print them, and actually for their seeing impaired clients, they can actually touch and hold these objects in their hands. But historical archives are one of the biggest applications for this technology, is being able to capture something that is completely irreplaceable, and God forbid that object becomes destroyed, whether it be tornado, fire, whatever. You have the ability then to recreate it. I mean, I did the same thing for a building in the Central West End where the cornice had been ripped off by the tornado that we had just a few months ago.
Right.
And by scanning the remaining cornice, then they were able to recreate what was existing and put the building back together the way it should be. And the impetus behind getting into scanning was to be able to scan cars and design bracketry that would allow for the installation of these lights in places that wouldn't otherwise allow it, because cars have very few flat or level surfaces. With 3D scanning, you can scan anything and make an adapter for it.
By now, there's got to be thousands of opportunities, for millions of opportunities for people to 3D take this object and put it into the computer so it can be modified, added to, recreated, whatever. But yeah, there's got to be millions of things that have never been 3D'd and turned into a computer that should be, we need that stuff. How do we keep it for our archives, and how do we replicate